to Iron Slug's garage. Yeah, I know it's been like well over 4 months maybe since really made a video. Yeah, but this winter, you know, just lost a lot of motivation to keep going. You know, weather's getting nice. Got the cool hot rods to work on, so today's a perfect day to get started. There's a cruise the loop down the road in Puyallup, so we're gonna dress this thing up. You know, just get it. I'm gonna jack it up, get under it, give it a good look over. I'm gonna throw a bumper on that I've had sitting around for a while, but plan with that is, so the Crown Vic frame is a lot wider than the factory 53 frame, so I got some metal tubing. I'm just gonna weld the bar across and then bring it in narrow to meet the bumper. It's not gonna look the best. It's just gonna be just a let's just get it on, see how it looks kind of thing. And then I'll get the proper mounting. I just don't have any of that stuff right now. I have some 1x1 tubing, and we're gonna bolt that into this bumper here. And then I picked up a couple other goodies. I got a heater I'm gonna throw in. I got a wiper motor. Still, yeah, just haven't had any of that stuff going. You know, eventually I like to do all the window seals and door seals and all that good stuff, so it can be an all-weather truck. You know, living in Washington, you kind of need wipers, good seals, so it's not a waterfall inside your cab. If I have time today too, I want to try to make a rear roll pan, so below the tailgate and the fenders it just doesn't look so incomplete. And then, yesterday was a pretty nice day. I threw on some patina sauce on this thing and shined it up pretty good. But with all that, I'm gonna get started. I do just want to appreciate everyone who has been sticking around and just waiting for something good to come out. I know nothing good coming out yet, but you know, everyone who still follows, I appreciate it a lot. You know, I'm gonna try and do better, try and get some better content out, and so thank you, and you know, hope you enjoy the bumper install, maybe a roll pan. I do still have the chop top, but I think I just need to find a new roof off of something that's thrashed, and then figure that out. So I have not lost hope on the chop top, so it'll look good one day. Well, I don't have all day. The cruise is coming up in a few hours, so, well, like 6 hours. But yeah, let's just get to some work on this thing. And bring it in closer. Gosh, it's just I'm gonna weld this post here, both sides. Try to find something to connect it side to side, and then weld straight out to the bumper. So let's give that a shot. Didn't get much footage of the bumper installation. I'm gonna have to redo it all anyways. Which is positioning the GoPro under the truck when there's not much space. It's just probably gonna not see anything good really. But let me show you this though. So you know, the bumper's touching here. I gotta bring it out more this way. Yeah, both sides. I didn't want to go too high, but just enough, so I'm down a little bit here, so it should look really nice on the ground. No footage of this either. I was kind of just tinkering around. So if anybody remembers before, this whole whatever, the something for something, this thing was hanging down and the whole floor all the way across, you're able to see it just flapping around. But I went through and trimmed it up and stuffed it. Nothing good. I just did a couple little tack welds to weld it into the bumper brackets on this little apron here. Definitely cleans it up a little bit. I'm thinking of doing some sort of roll pan. This is not a roll pan, it's a rocker panel. But I don't know, maybe something like this to fill the gap in here. Or, you know, somewhere up here. I don't know, or find a bumper or something. I don't know, but let's put it on the ground and see if that bumper hits.